Ramiro, Melissa, and Leroy, the GetUp crew. Look, I mean, let's be honest. Depending on your age and stuff like that, technology has, it's definitely improved your life in a lot of ways. But it's also, there's certain things that you used to do that you don't need to do anymore because your phone does it for you. Therefore, you just kind of let it leak out of your, from your brain, out your ear, down the drain. I think the best example is phone numbers. For some reason, I remember my childhood home phone number and my own phone number.
Always.
And that's I don't know your phone number. I don't know your phone number. No, I'm not even joking.
I know I'm with you.
Yeah. Leroy. All right, Leroy's calling. Oh, Melissa's calling. But if somebody said call Leroy or Melissa, and I didn't have the option,
clue.
if I didn't have my phone on me, and they were like, "Here's my phone. Call Leroy or Melissa," I'd be like, I don't even know what their area code is. I literally don't know.
I think you're not in the minority there.
Yeah. However, that being said, if I was on my way home from somewhere and my GPS crapped out on me, there's a certain distance where I'd be able to find my way home. Like if I was driving home from Arkansas to Massachusetts and my GPS crapped out right next to Arkansas, I'd probably be like, oh crap, which way do I gotta go? Okay, let me try and figure this out. But if it crapped out, in any state connected to Massachusetts, I'd be able to figure out how to get home, within an hour, 2 hours from the house. What about you, Melissa? Do you think that's a fair assessment?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I pretty much know the roads around here like the back of my hand. All of them.
Okay, good.
For the most part.
Okay, well, now I'm going to throw it to Leroy and let you know so he can tell you what happened to him.
All right, so this is what happened, okay? So first, my aunt Angela from North Carolina and her husband Jay, they were in town. And they're from the area that we can be heard in. So shout outs to everybody in there, that old Fayetteville, Raleigh, Durham, Wake Forest. And he's the chief of police. So when I come down there, I don't want no mess.
Yeah,
anyways,
baby.
they came to town. And my mother wanted to go out with them. So I said, cool, let's do this. For sure, I'm going to take them around the city and do what it do. And so we decided to park at this train station in their garage. It's Braintree. Of course, people around here know, but the Braintree train station. So we parked there. We went out. We had a phenomenal time. Took the boat over to the casino. We came back, and then we went out to dinner. We went to Grace by Nia and the waterfront. It was excellent. So it's about 11 o'clock at night, and we take the train back to Braintree Station. And we get there, and we hug each other and say, have a phenomenal day and tomorrow, and we'll talk. I get in the car, and my phone dies. And my charger's not working in there, and I have about 13 miles of gas left in the car. But I can get home. I'm only a few miles away. As a matter of fact, I'm only 6 minutes away from home.
6 minutes.
6 minutes away from home.
6 minutes.
6
fresh,
minutes.
you're on.
If you drop me 6 minutes from my house in any direction,
right,
I could probably get there with my eyes closed.
Yes.
Mostly.
I got lost.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
You got lost from Braintree to you live in Quincy still?
No, I'm in Randolph right now.
Oh, in Randolph. Okay.
6
Even
minutes.
so, you from Braintree to Randolph, you couldn't figure out.
Lost.
How'd you get lost?
Because my stupid behind depends on technology and the GPS too much.
You know what, Leroy? I can't fault you for that because I'm the same way. I put my GPS on no matter where
Melissa.
I'm going, even if I'm going a mile away, just to find out where police are and all that stuff.
Melissa.
However.
Don't defend him. Don't make him feel good. He was 6 minutes from his house.
No, I get that.
And got lost.
Put it like this. My mother lives in Rhode Island. She got home before I did.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I was freaking out because then my gas light started flashing. It wouldn't even tell me how many miles I had left. You know that means you were down to almost the last drop. No gas stations were over. And I kept making U-turns in the middle of the street. I was lost. I started to panic. I couldn't find my way home and I saw a lot of familiar places. But then I ran into the Southside Tavern. And I said, okay, this looks familiar. I went inside. I asked. I said, listen, my phone is dead. Does anybody have a charger? Nobody had a charger. Okay, you don't have a charger. Can you give me directions to get where I need to go?
And they said, right there.
Yeah.
And they
No.
did, but I
Did
felt,
they mess with you?
No.
Because I would have messed with them. Would have been like, take a left.
They gave me
take
directions.
A right.
Being that it was almost midnight didn't help either, because driving in the dark for me, the older I get, the more I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? Nothing looks the same. But yeah, 6 minutes away, and it took me almost an hour to get home.
6 minutes.
And I can't
from
blame
his house.
anybody but myself. How many times, everyone laughing and pointing a finger, how many times have you been somewhere and you're going home and you still put on your GPS?
Oh, I always do. My GPS is always on.
Why do you put it on?
For the police. Because it tells you where the police are.
She needs it because she drives like a bandit. She always drives like she just robbed the bank.
No, I just like to know. It tells you also the traffic. If there's bad traffic, it'll reroute you and take you a bunch of different ways. There's just so many reasons I always have it on no matter what.
But if you were 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
It just depends. It depends on where I am. Am I taking the highway? Am I going all back roads?
Why are you trying to make him feel good?
I'm just saying, this is me. I always have my GPS on. Always.
It was pathetic. I was embarrassed.
You should be embarrassed.
I know. I should.
You
I
should
was
be
very embarrassed.